I think a lot of people, when they're building a sales force, they're looking for the wrong things. And the reason why I say a lot of people is because I did for a long period of time. And I want to share with you what I've learned over the last couple of years, what shifted in my mentality of what I'm really looking for in key people of influence, level 10 players to fit our level 10 opportunity, because I know we have the arena for them to excel and make the amount of money, build the lifestyle that they want to build. But when you're asking the wrong questions, when you're looking for the wrong things, you attract and you put the wrong people on your bus, and that needs to stop. And I don't want you guys to struggle like I have over the last decade, because I've been looking in all the wrong places. And this one story is going to get us there. So pay attention. This story is what you're looking for when you're building your sales force. This young gentleman shows up to Bud School. He wants to become a Navy SEAL. And the first thing that they ask them to do is jump in the pool and swim 50 meters. They're going to time him. And this young gentleman that doesn't look like all the other kids, all the other young men that are there. He doesn't have a pedigree like some of the other guys that are there. So he jumps in the water and he sinks all the way to the bottom. When he gets to the bottom, he proceeds to walk the entire 50 meters under the water. When he gets to the other side, he comes up gasping for air, probably blacked out a couple of times. And the instructors are down there and they're like, "Son, what are you doing? We asked you to swim." And he looked up and he said, "Sir, I just don't know how to swim." See, right there, they knew they had a Navy SEAL. And they looked right at this young man and they said, "That's okay, we can teach you how to swim." See, this young man jumped in the water knowing he didn't know how to swim. In the elite of the elite of the military, the Navy SEALs, this is one requirement that he needs to have, is to know how to swim. But see, the Navy SEALs, they weren't hiring for the skill, they were hiring for the will of this young man. See, he has something deep down in his heart that puts him in a position to figure things out. He knew he could hold his breath. He knew how to walk. He just couldn't swim. So he did what he knew how to do, the best of his ability, to get him the 50 meters. See, there's a lot of people that are doing what I used to do and hire for skill sets. Just because somebody has a gift of the gab doesn't mean that they're an A player. In sales, there's more to it. And also, sales is just a learnable skill set. You want to hire to the soul, to the will of a person, not to their skill set, not to the role. Hire to the will. That's one thing that you need to shift in your hiring process. Ask questions like, "Hey, when was the last time in your life that you had to overcome something major? When was the last time your back was up against the wall and you had to figure it out and you got through it? When was the last time in your previous position where, look, things didn't look so great? Maybe you didn't think you had the right skill set, but you were like, hey, listen, the job's got to get done. I figured it out. What did you do? How did you get there?" These questions are what get you A players. So I hope this helps. It shifted my business. It shifted how I've found better players on my business team. And what's crazy, if I look back over the last 10 years of the people that have been very successful at our company, they can answer those questions just like that. They've got stories of overcoming. They've got stories of when they had something bad happen in their life and they figured it out to move forward. You hire to the will, not to the skill.